Okay, okay. Hello, hello. What's up? Short stream today. I'm launching Honkai right now. I basically have to do like 3 updates in 3 days, which I don't know how realistically possible that is. I feel like the game is hella loud, isn't it? Do a quick check, on my phone. Just give me a second. Am I even live? I am live, okay. Good to know, good to know. Honestly, I checked and I feel like it's good. The audio, I mean. Where are we? Where is my OBS? Here, hello. Yeah, let's get smaller. This ain't a reaction. This is just me as usual covering the my health and energy for my first character and all that. I'm just gonna do one quick thing because I have to start uploading the new video. So wait, still give me a second. Oh, actually, I can just disable this for a second so you don't see my whole ass PC. Two. Okay. And the title. Any curious even you? Naming convention for the video is gonna do well or the opposite? Boom. Okay. It is uploading and it is not slowing down my stream, so that's fine. Okay. Okay. No AI, no automatic chapters. Get the hell out. Okay. And let it cook. And make it listed for now. And save. And let it upload. Meanwhile, we are fucking Honkai. Okay. Oh, not Elgato. This one, yeah. Main monitor. Okay. So, the plan is insane, to say the least. The plan is to do 3 updates in 3 days. That is literally the whole plan. Because I'm lazy as fuck. The plan is to do this. I guess not this. To do the whole Amphorius or whatever the new planet is called in 3 days. I don't know how long this is. I don't know if it's possible. Probably not. But we're gonna try. I could unlock it now and play it, but I don't want to. Because I'm stubborn like that. Okay, so we have to do to do this? No, come on, I'm not doing companion quest right now. Okay, all who ways discuss your next trip with the others. Just select navigate. Release the occupied character. What will happen if I press this? Oh, they are here. Okay, which one was first actually? Hasn't the express here about the news from Himeko? I guess I don't even have to do this one. Wait. Yeah, because Rappa is here. Farewell Penacony. And then Rappa is like a filler. So maybe we don't have to do Rappa for now. Because it is like a kind of a filler episode, you know? The main story would be this. A new venture on the 8th dawn. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to skip. Because this is gonna be like Topaz was, right? And like this events. Yeah, like exactly like Topaz. I can do this later. And yeah, we did like run made now is right here, right after the Herta space station, so we can just, and we did it way later, I think after Shenzo. We came back, so yeah, so I'm skipping Rappa and we are going straight into the new venture on the 8th dawn, all who wakes. Yes, this one, navigate. Oh, view the story recap, okay.
To the start of the journey to Penacony. The Astral Express, upon invitation from the Watchmaker, heads to a cosmic vacation spot, the Reverie Hotel, for a banquet. However, in this sweet dream paradise, they unexpectedly become entangled in 2 bizarre murder mysteries. A grand struggle for a legacy begins. Numerous factions enter one after another, acting in response to the situation. The family hosts also plot to capture the Watchmaker with this opportunity and ensure the Charmony Festival takes place.
Honestly, this is really good because I don't remember half of the stuff.
Between the emanator of the Nihility, Acheron, and IPC representative Aventurine becomes the turning point of the entire event.
This was so insane.
The latter, through a grand death, shatters the family's lies and reveals the existence of the primordial dreamscape, Dreamflux Reef.
Oh, that's why he died.
Thus delves into the heart of the situation. Here, Gallagher reveals to everyone the truths about the dreamscape, the Stellaron, Mikhail, and the other nameless. They finally uncover the legacy of the Trailblaze, and in doing so, receive a glimpse from the Harmony.
Yes.
To fulfill the wishes of their predecessors, everyone heads to the Penacony Grand
so
Theater
much.
with the intention of sealing the Stellaron. However,
he's
they are
skipping
forced
Firefly.
into a deadly battle against Sunday, the head of the Oak family,
Dormancy.
who is aligned with the Order. This great battle concludes with the fall of the Order once again. The future of Penacony remains uncertain. However,
does the Order
thanks
still
to the
live
mediation
inside
of
the
the family and
Harmony?
the IPC agree to cede some of their interests and reach a consensus. Penacony regains the right to determine its own destiny. In the very end, Sparkle makes a grand return with a startling bombshell. This crisis is ultimately resolved amid spectacular fireworks. With everyone receiving their own best ending, the tragicomedy of the sweet dream comes to a close.
Yay. Sam holding us. Zarikov has sent head to the designated location immediately to start the mission. Yes, go. All who wakes. Why would you spawn me?
What kind of drink do you prefer?
Wealth.
Amphorius, the eternal lamp.
Oh, it immediately puts me to There is no voice acting, I forgot.
Yeah, that's what Miss Black Swan said. It's a world hidden away from outside observation.
I don't know what to do now.
Only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden
I
of
should probably
Recollection.
switch to Japanese.
It's mysterious, all right. You haven't been with us on the Express very long. Will the journey be too much for you to handle?
Not too long? What do you mean, Mark? It's been like almost 2 years. Now it's no sweat. Sounds scary. You can go somewhere else. I've been on the Express for nearly 2 years now. Yeah, exactly.
Huh? Has it been that long?
Yes. What? Oh yeah, and there's no voice. Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to switch to Japanese, right? I mean, I know, and I obviously support the voice actors and I wish them the best, but as a consumer, I want my product to be good, so... Man... Fuck. There's no need to be nervous. I understand that it may be difficult for us today to wrap our heads around the idea that there's a world Akivili didn't venture into. But a journey like that was only a routine to the Express crew back then. After all, to trailblaze is to explore the universe's boundaries.
We should consider Pom-Pom's opinion too. They don't know we're considering Amphorius as a destination.
Sure, let's take care of it. That said, Pom-Pom usually stays out of discussions about destinations. The final decision will likely still be us to make. In that case, we best take the time to think this over.
Plus, even if we pass Amphorius over, we've still got a fuel problem to solve.
That's what I thought. Can I vote no? Alright then, for now, I'll let Miss Black Swan know that we're considering the Eternal Land as a destination. Seeing as how this is going to be an unusual adventure, it would be good for us to take some time out to make preparations for the journey. Meanwhile, I'll see if I can find out more about Amphorius from our allies before we depart.
In other words, we won't be leaving Penacony anytime soon.
Oh.
Or we could also revisit our previous stops to make sure that the astral charts and navigation routes are all functioning fine.
Wait, what the fuck? I am not going to Amphorius.
Has been repaired.
I have to go... I have to get Sunday and Fugue and Rappa. I mean, okay, we discussed that we are not taking Rappa. But I need Sunday and Fugue story. Right? Oh, god damn it. The Express has been on the go almost the whole time since we left the space station. We barely had any time to catch our breath. Let's take this as an opportunity to wrap up our vacation instead and make the most out of this break. But this will be the Sunday quest. At this moment, people still haven't expected this vacation to be so fulfilling. They will witness the Grand Scienzo War Dance and during this moment of leisure also completed arts promised by a genius. And those they will meet again include not only friends but also foes. Sunday, yes, I need to do Sunday. Okay. I guess already several weeks later, golden hour Penacony. I'm just so used to having Sunday on my team, actually.
Is also a means of maintaining social stability, if you ask me.
If you have the time for mindless gossip, you're probably better off spending it on getting actual work done.
They say this is all part of ongoing investigations. But is there even any point to doing this? The threat's long been neutralized. They're just putting on a show. I mean, look at us. This sudden surge in inter-family cooperative efforts. It's nothing but a pretense for those outsiders, isn't it?
Sounds like you've got insider intel. Now I'm curious. Are the stories going around true? Was the furor that broke out a while ago really a result of trouble within the Oak family?
Yes.
Those are some difficult questions. Didn't I just say that creating chaos is also a means to maintaining social stability? Now, who knows who's been fanning the flames? But there are a dozen rumors going around out there, each one more outlandish than the last.
Oh, I've heard those. Conspiracy theories about how the IPC had orchestrated everything and... what was it again? That the chaos was only quelled because of an accident? Makes no sense. So what's the lowdown?
Oh, the truth has probably been long buried under all the hearsay. All I can say for sure is that someone's taken the rap for it.
You mean the former Oak family head?
Bingo. Most of the blame was pinned on him when the Charmony Festival was abruptly cancelled. Since then, not a single soul's seen him.
And you're about to see him.
Forget his whereabouts. Nobody even knows if he's still alive. Talk about scary. For all we know, we might have watched something go down in history, like what happened to the Black Plum family back then, without even realizing it.
I've heard another theory about that family head, though. I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities have been closed off. Kindly take a detour in the meantime.
Do you know who I am?
What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron? Jeez. Are we Penaconians never gonna dream in peace again?
There is no cause for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed. This is just a routine inspection. A move to heighten security, if you will. Please rest assured that the family will do everything in our power to protect the sweet dreams of every guest.
I see. We'll leave the two of you to your work then.
Well, maybe if Sunday has voice lines, we can keep this in English.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh no.
Have we met before?
Oh,
Oh no, not this effect.
do you recall when or where we might have met?
Oh no.
Uh...
Oh, she's cooked.
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about that. Sweet dreams to both of you, sirs.
Do I know this Pepeshi? I feel like I do.
You
Someday.
sure have a knack for stirring up trouble. Of all the routes available, you had to take the one that Bloodhound's keeping watch over.
We shouldn't run into any problems with you around. Even if they see through the Harmony's power of disguise, there'll be a way for us to escape.
Spare a thought for me, will you? Just being in your company is plenty enough to get me into trouble. Mr. Prime Fugitive of Penacony.
Prime fugitive.
And that is exactly why I need you with me. You're the only one I can rely on in Penacony now.
The only one you can rely on, huh? What about her?
Robin.
At least, she was spared from the consequences of my actions.
What a shame, huh?
Why do you say that?
Just thought that being mean might be more effective than consoling you. I've seen plenty like you, eager for everyone to take you to task after a setback because that's the only way you'll feel better. As though the more they condemn you, the more likely you can rectify your mistake. That said, if I'd really wanted to hit you where it hurts, I'd use a different approach. Like a show of sympathy, for example.
I
You're
guess.
right. I won't deny that.
She should still be in Penacony. Aren't you going to look for her?
That won't be necessary. I'm sure you already know why, considering your vested interest in reading my thoughts. I can't bring myself to see her when I'm a fugitive.
All right, then let's keep going. Helping a fugitive return to their home. So exciting.
So exciting. So, let's get Sunday on our team. Let's immerse ourselves. Oh, we do have a Sunday from the story. We probably... Yeah, that's so stupid that you cannot get his info. But whatever. We move. Sunday. Head to the Ideen Park.
A day of peaceful repose.
So, are we... Actually, what is this quest about? However, it's not just the guests who return to this beautiful dream. Take care, investigate the situation. Okay.
I see 2 bloodhounds. They appear to be on official business, unlike the pair from earlier. What's happening at Ideen Park?
Hey! Hey!
It doesn't have
in case you didn't notice, I can't see
halo.
anything.
My apologies. I forgot that you're not very tall.
Remind me, why do I have to make this trip with you again?
We've been through this. You're the only one I can turn to now. Besides, we once lived a cat and dog existence. Embroiling you in my affairs won't weigh on my conscience.
Well, you certainly don't have much of one if you can bring yourself to say something like that.
Yet you will repay this favor all the same. After all, you're only alive today because of me. You owe me that much.
Holy moly! Can you get any more conceited?
When you were abandoned in the wild and near your end, I showed you a way to survive and helped you escape the jaws of death. When you were at your wit's end and felt lost about your future, I did everything within my power to help you safeguard your position in the family.
Okay, I get it already. You have a way with words, I'll give you that. Still, it's one thing to repay a favor, quite another to knowingly put myself in harm's way. I don't understand. Why are you hell-bent on going back to Penacony? Is this an IPC mission? Did they make you a deal? You can have your freedom back, but in return you must turn against all whom you once called family or something like that?
Regrettably, Lady Bonajade didn't drop so much as a hint about it.
Oh, he is on a mission from Jade?
You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings,
he has a halo right here.
And walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer.
She only left me with a most intriguing message before setting me free. As for whether I can afford the price of my freedom, I'll only know when I find out what it is.
But nothing good ever comes out of being in the IPC's debt.
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it.
Yeah,
For now, there's still some time before that payment is due. So why not exercise the right to freedom that I've just regained?
By walking straight into a trap?
Or by making amends for past deeds. When it's time to go, this will be farewell for good. So, before I leave Penacony, I'd like to take some time to look back on all the events that have taken place.
Can't you just look back on it from a distance?
There's something else I want to do too. The embryo of philosophy may have fallen, but the order in Penacony wasn't built in a day. This sweet dream is likely to still contain residual traces of the Oak family's influence.
Get off your high horse. The other 4 families are more than capable of working things out on their own.
I might have gone astray, but others shouldn't have to clean up after my mistakes.
Then you should also know that the IPC isn't gonna help you a second time. If you fall into the family's hands again, you're done for.
You know how it is. Old habits die hard. The tie should be on the center line. The shirt must not protrude from the vest. Trouser creases should be perfectly straight and always aligned with the tips of your shoes. We should always ensure that everything is in order before walking out the door.
Order.
The same applies when bidding my home farewell, too.
But what has Ideen Park got to do with you? Don't tell me that the Founder's one of your disguises.
I'm not that old.
Oh, come on. Take a joke, will ya?
I will not.
Incense ascends.
Take a look. This is...
Just in case I have to fight.
Upgrade configured.
Sorry, but park facilities are out of order. Refurbishment works are currently underway. Please come back again later.
That sounds familiar.
I'm aware of the situation. You can skip the report.
What? What are you talking about? I need... Mr. One Week. Please excuse me, I should have recognized you earlier. I must be more tired than I realized.
I want to know what's going on in there. You'll tell me, won't you?
There's nothing much to say, actually. We Bloodhounds are just as baffled as you are. My guess is that it's simply part of the aftermath of the Stellaron incident.
Aftermath?
Could be.
You are?
Oh.
Renowned workaholic, Mr. Workday. He works for me. You don't know him?
Oh, I see. Pardon my ignorance, sir.
Mr. Workday.
Coming back to the topic of the park,
Oh,
let's just say that
Jesus
it has
Christ.
been recently observed that certain
so
behaviors are not tolerated
And it's so
around
good.
here.
What happens if you violate the prohibitions?
It's baffling, but corrective measures will be taken. It's kind of difficult to explain. Maybe you'd like to see for yourself?
Yeah, that works. Can you keep watch over the entrance? We'll go in and have a look for ourselves.
Please take these notes with you. They may come in handy.
You shouldn't have said that just now. It'll only make us look suspicious.
Said what?
Mr. Workday?
Mr. Workday.
I was just telling the truth. I've always found this name to be more suitable for you. So, why are we here? You managed this park before?
You could say that. I was still a child back then. To become the bronze Melodia of the Oak family, I'd gone under Mr. Gopherwood's tutelage. We were taking a walk in the park like any other day, when he suddenly hit on the idea to have me manage the park. Within the domain he demarcated, my every word would hold the force of law. In hindsight, that was probably the first time that I enforced order.
You rose through the ranks soon after. I take it that you must have done a pretty good job.
Quite the contrary. I made a terrible mess of things. Fortunately, the tourists thought of it as nothing more than a spell of merrymaking.
Was that his way of training you?
Perhaps he was just using an approach with lighter consequences to show me what he'd learned in life. That there is never an ideal paradigm when it comes to rules. If the enforcer is incapable of introspection, then even regulations once laid down with the noblest of intentions will eventually become defiled. This place is no exception. The distorted after echoes of the Order.
No cap, I don't remember
will
who's
only add to the
Gopherwood.
chaos.
I remember the name, but I
Let's see
don't
what we
remember
have
who
on
that
these
was.
notes.
But we have a note. Ideen Park investigator rules. I'll write down what I've noticed for now. I'll go over things when I meet the others later. No consumption of food. Other than burgers, especially ice cream, only cast and crew members are allowed on the stage. Be kind to the birds. Do not discard trash in trash cans. Please do not use Soul God bottle caps sold by the Dreamglow Troop while experiencing the attractions. Handstand walk around flower birds are prohibited. Attention contacts that have not been mentioned are not necessarily safe, they just have not been reviewed.
No consumption of food except for burgers. What?
Wait. Let's get some burgers.
No
or no
consumption
ice
of
cream.
food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Please tell me you didn't make this rule.
I have nothing against desserts. The only reason I made that rule is so that people can learn to wait in line in an orderly manner for things, instead of shoving and jostling people around.
Why?
What happens if I break the rule?
It's as the Bloodhound said. Corrective measures will be enforced.
We will have to fight.
Try me.
Wait, don't...
In the blink of an eye, the ice cream vanished into 1 week's stomach.
So, where are those corrective measures?
That's odd.
Didn't I tell ya? The family can take care of the issue without you having to get involved. Next on the list is the stage. Let's go and check it out.
Oh, nobody's in
Only
the stage.
cast and crew members are allowed on the stage. A surprisingly reasonable rule.
And
Weren't
an easy
we
one
on
to
the...
test. Neither of us is part of the cast or a crew member. Let's try it out.
Go.
Huh?
Let's try that again.
It just throws you out.
What's going on?
That's
Guide
funny.
those who have lost their way back onto the right path. Looks like this is an example of the corrective measures that the Bloodhound mentioned. It's exactly what I would have done back then.
You've been iron-fisted since you were little, haven't you?
That does not
Wait a
sound
sec.
good.
If this is how
I know what it
violations are
means, but
corrected, then everything
the other
that I ate
meaning
just
is
now?
way worse.
I tried to warn you.
Oh no. The drunkard commonly seen by the sidewalk of vomited silver of rainbow. Jesus.
How do you feel?
Now, I'm feeling murderous.
In any case,
Please,
say what you
come on.
will, but I can't sit by and do nothing.
I'm just Mr.
Not when
Workday.
I'm the cause of all this trouble in Ideen Park. There's no need to involve the Dreamweavers. I'll fix these distortions once and for all.
And how do we do
What's
that?
the plan?
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing complicated. All distortions have their roots. We'll be able to trace them to the source once they manifest. Breaking a few rules will do. We just need to make sure that the corrective measures that will be implemented aren't too much for us to handle. When a distorted after echo manifests to correct us, I'll be able to pinpoint its whereabouts. Then, I'll use the power of tuning to heal the dreamscape.
So, can I take it that rules are meant to be broken now?
Ha 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 ha. Rules are made to be broken. Yeah.
Please do not use Soul Glad bottle caps sold by the Dream Jolt troupe while experiencing the attractions. The Dream Jolt troupe, where? Are they hiding or something?
In reality. Wait, but do I have
Please do
bottle
not
caps?
use
Oh, I
Dream
don't.
Jolt troupe.
Okay. I do not. This guy?
Oh, there it is. Found a good hiding spot, didn't ya?
Just one moment.
And I places some alfalfa credits in front of the blue hound. Bubble hound, not blue hound.
Let me translate that for you. Who are you trying to pay with your spare change?
Ugh.
Sonny has placed even more alfalfa credits.
I'm afraid you're going to have to handle this if it isn't enough.
Handle this? Handle what? Wait, is that really all you've got on you?
May I remind you that I am currently on the run?
Whoa, whoa. Dreamville triplets out there was no way
Luck's
to
on our
read
side.
that.
Looks like we scraped together just enough.
Hold that bottle cap. Let's
Shall we give
insert.
this capsule machine a try and see what happens?
Something's gonna break. I thought nothing's gonna come out.
Nothing's off so far. Maybe we should open the capsule?
You shouldn't have done that since warning have proven futile. Punishment is now inevitable. Oh?
They can't be seriously going that far, right?
Oh, they can.
No. Hey, look out!
Yep, I knew this would finally lead to a fight.
Serenity is before me.
Do you know this big diamond? It's all
yours.
Never seen perfection before.
Jeez, they do not take any goddamn damage.
Expand your thinking. Time to twirl.
Yeah, my hair tie is not the best, but whatever.
The truth. Everything in this world
is fleeting.
fleeting.
Bunnies. 3-0 bunnies. Boom break.
I don't have time for open sesame. Time to twirl.
Kill him. Almost. Oh. I was about to say, like, seriously?
This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking. Curious.
I love how many turns Herta
Nothing but a
gets
boy.
at E0, S0. Attack, you get her Sunday, Bronya, whatever. Another attack, ultimate, attack.
They could have just recalled the capsule.
Perhaps making the attractions no longer just attractions is another corrective measure?
Aren't the rules being too finicky with words?
We're not breaking enough rules. We should look elsewhere, too.
Laws are always made in a way that doesn't make sense. Okay, fight the trash can.
Do not discard trash in trash cans. This is absurd. Did you make this rule too?
Children tend to be fascinated by such paradoxes. I was no exception.
Forget it.
Okay.
I don't even know how to joke about this. Well, what do you suggest we throw in?
You. Anything will do. Or we can throw the trash into the trash. I can throw my money. You know what? I'm like super curious about all this. One money.
Something's happening.
It's not really trash, you know. Oh, we got a golden trash.
What is this? A woodcutter's trash can?
Enough. The location of the distortion is...
No, I want more. The after echoes of order once distorted only add to the chaos. As the tuner Sunday can easily discern where the harmony of dreamscapes has been disrupted. Oh, hello there. Can I use it more? I can. Don't discard trash in the trash cans. Classic soul cut. Attempt to insert something but no reaction is observed. Lucky pizza. Is it same? Like nothing happened? Attempt to insert something. No. And money? No. Trash. Nothing is happening. Okay. Well, whatever. We can follow the tuning. To somewhere in here. Somewhere in here even. Oh, this one.
Oh, there it is. Huh. It does look somewhat like you.
Time for it to disappear for good. Reveal thyself unto me, as is customary. All creatures endowed with eyes bear souls of equal worth.
Whoa, it worked. The IPC totally should have sent someone to keep an eye on you. Aren't they worried that you might make a comeback in Penacony and grow a new pair of wings?
So long as there remains a need for me to keep a low profile, I'm no threat to them.
That's true. Come to think of it, you had always been in the spotlight, be it as a respected member of the elite or a leader. When was the last time you fell into the mud? All the way back during your childhood days?
Sometime before I turned 6. Like most boys would, I tried to fly with my ear feathers, only to fall into a pit. I almost broke my halo.
That was sarcasm, in case you didn't realize. But whoa, you actually remember something like that?
You never forget times of failure. It's only human nature.
That's actually true. Like, we remember the bad stuff.
You're probably the only one who'd consider something like that
because
a
of
failure.
Evolution and stuff. We just remember the bad things so we can learn from them and avoid any danger or know how to fight it. Therefore, if you remember anything traumatic from your childhood, that is why. And you will remember it because your brain thinks it's important.
What is it this time?
Just looking back.
Looking back? Look back?
But nothing's
Hit
there.
anime film?
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories are so fresh, it's as if it all only happened yesterday. When the younger me tasted failure here, I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. But it looks like I was just going round in circles.
Excuse me.
I'm glad for this chance to look back on my past in this way. Come now. We should go. This will be a long farewell.
God, no. Please, go faster. I need to do Amphorius in 3 days.
A day of
Incense upgrade configured.
Okay, go. Oh. Berta also has this site.
So, where are we heading next?
The middle of the street.
OT Mall.
Right
There
under
are bloodhounds stationed
the
along
bus.
the way, though. It might be better to take a quieter route.
I don't
Oh.
mean to meddle, but I'd advise you to stay away from that place.
Well,
Did something happen?
There isn't any concrete information yet, but anomalies have been reported around the area. The family is currently investigating.
is it?
You
That?
okay?
It is. For a
Fine.
second I thought
Fine.
that's maybe Sparkle.
The Stellaron
But
incident
if
may
he's
have been
hiding
wild,
from,
but
well,
who's to say that nobody has another agenda? Thanks
I
for the
think
tip, sir.
this is
We'll make a detour.
Mr. Young.
May you stay safe, too.
Hold on. Sweet Dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for oncoming vehicles.
Okay.
Thank you.
Does he know? I think he
That
doesn't
was no
know, but
ordinary
he's
passerby.
suspecting.
It's a miracle that he didn't
something.
see through your disguise.
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. Why is he still in Penacony?
Or was it Sparkle?
We needn't change our plans because of him. But be sure to keep your guard up. I hope nothing terrible has fallen upon Penacony while I was in captivity the last few days.
Oh, don't worry, just Sparkle.
Come now. It's time we set off. Let's not stick too close to each other, just in case. A few feet or so between us will do.
Just cutscene every 5 seconds.
Seems I let my wishful thinking get the best of me. Will you at least give me a chance to explain?
I will, but before I do...
He did, yeah.
Put your hands behind your back and answer my questions in short sentences.
Ooh! Whoa. Bro is putting a black hole around him or whatever. In short sentences. Yeah, exactly.
I need to make sure your words aren't concealing any dangerous incantations.
Ah, yes.
I can't believe I've left everyone with such a peculiar impression of me. Please, believe me when I say that I didn't come back here with ill intent. Penacony will never experience the Order again, either.
I'm afraid I won't be taking your words at face value, not after how you wielded the power of harmony.
True.
Answer me. What are you doing here?
It looks like there's only one way to gain your trust. Come on out, 1 week. We found ourselves an ally.
Ally? Are you sure about that?
So, it was the IPC that freed you.
My sister has likely made an agreement of some sort with them. As for how I'm able to move around freely in Penacony, I have 1 week to thank for that. As you can see, I've only returned to my home to bid it
Why are they
farewell.
all called like
Would
by
you
the
be kind
time?
enough to give me a chance to say goodbye?
By
So that I may
weekdays.
leave without
1 week.
regrets?
By winning the week.
Agreed. But, until you leave Penacony for good, you're to stay by my side.
You have my gratitude.
I left my home in a hurry, too. I know how it feels.
Man, I
That
need to
said,
get into
I can't make this call
Honkai
by
Impact
myself.
3rd.
My companions need to know about this, too.
Since I like Star
The
Rail
Astral
so much.
Express crew is in Penacony too?
Come with me. We'll go find them. You come along, too.
Okay. Boy, this is gonna be a party.
Hell yeah. We have a new party car in the Express, so sure, why not? Go with well to see his companions. Imagine this is still Sparkle.
We're here. They should be somewhere nearby.
Am I digging through the trash?
Mr. Yang, if you don't mind, there's something that puzzles me. Now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, shouldn't the Astral Express have departed to continue on its trailblazing journey? Why have you and your companions stayed behind in Penacony?
Why did we?
Could it be that someone stirred up trouble after I left?
And if that were indeed the case...
I doubt I'm in any position to be proposing ideas, but I'm happy to defer to the Nameless and aid with any plans you may have.
There's no need to worry. All is well in
Nice.
Penacony. Our reason for lingering here is a certain unusual passenger.
A passenger?
The Express has been commissioned to send a passenger back home. We're just resting up in Penacony for a while before we depart.
Who do we have?
By passenger, do you mean this lady here?
Whoa!
Or these ladies?
What the fuck?
This... how?
Excuse me?
Here, Mr. Yang. We have a huge problem.
What the fuck? I mean, I'm happy to see so many Dingyuns, but...
Fascinating how variables never fail to find their way into the lives of organic life forms.
I'ma need an explanation for that one. Neither did I expect to see you here in Penacony, Mrs. Cruum. I had assumed that Genius Society wasn't invited to the festivities.
I have no interest in the Harmony's celebration, so it's only natural for me to turn down the invitation. But it looks like my decision also cost me the front row seat to all of your exciting adventures. Conclusion. There is likewise a downside to pursuing reason.
I'm sure if all of your geniuses showed up at the Claremont Festival, things would have been much different.
I hear that the Astral Express has established a collaboration with the Garden of Recollection for your next destination.
Oh yeah, wait, so Black Swan? They did suggest a destination, but that was all. Did you hear this from Madame Herta? It's a world beyond the knowledge of the Nameless after all. I wrote to her hoping that the all-encompassing erudition could provide us with some information.
Could there be more to it?
Yes, there is something else, Miss Black Swan said. Amphorius is a world influenced by 3 paths, and the erudition is one such path.
Logic. The average Pathstrider wouldn't leave any trace behind in the Garden of Recollection's mirror.
What? The average Pathstrider wouldn't leave any trace behind in the mirror. You're right, so this has to be related to the Emanators or perhaps even the Eons. That's why I wanted to know if the geniuses had any clue about it.
It's a pity we do not communicate much within the society. Not to mention we've lost most of our members to the Lord of Silence. I have never heard of Amphorius, however.
Oh. Madame Herta said the same, but it did pique her interest and she agreed to do a little digging. I guess that there's a chance of the Garden of Recollection is behind it. She's always had keen interest in the remembrance technology after all. It's also thanks to her that we got to make Miss Ranmay's acquaintance a while back. We even went into the Kalanga Abyss to bring Leviathan's carcass back for our new friends. Speaking of her, this is far too an understatement, but none of us ever expected to see an old friend at Miss Ranmay's.
That Foxian girl has indeed been through an unimaginable turn of events. I suppose that's the fate you organic life forms are bound by.
Is this the actual continuation of the story, or did I miss a companion quest and now I'm hella confused? Yeah, bound that truly runs deep.
Is it out of goodwill that the Astral Express volunteered to send her back home?
Would the Nameless see a point in keeping work and favors apart? It's a request. She hopes to make a brief stop somewhere to reframe her mindset before returning to the Shienzo, considering her unique position with the Alliance.
Looks like this is one exceptional passenger. Don't you have to accompany her then, Miss Himiko?
My companions are with her. They know Miss Tingyun better than anyway, plus those youngsters will definitely do a better job than me when it comes to vacations. They're probably having a wonderful time now. I mean, if there was 18 Tingyuns all around me,
is anyone
then
gonna tell me what's going on? March?
Oh, about that. Why don't you ask her instead? She knows
What
how
did
to
I do?
present things logically.
Logically? This does not make any sense. Apparently there are many Tingyuns here with us. And I have to break that stereotype you have of me.
Not now. Of all times. Forget it. I'll tell you. We walked around with Miss Tingyun for a while after separating from the rest. But then we ran into something weird.
Oh, I just noticed Sunday is the Intelaron.
Did something happen in the dreamscape?
Actually, it's more like it was someone's fault. We met a Pepeshi filming a Try Not to Laugh challenge, and he gave us some of his candy. A type of candy that's supposed to make you fall over laughing.
Try Not to Laugh challenge. In 2025.
Try Not to Laugh challenge.
I didn't really want to do it, but she insisted on us giving it a shot. That's how we got into this problem.
I would probably too.
What happened?
We failed the challenge terribly. Still wanted more candied. Behold the Laughing Maniac March 7. We failed.
on, stop interrupting. So, we had some candy, and we're so happy we rolled around on the ground for a bit before standing up. But once we did, we realized Miss Ting-Yoon ate the candy too. But she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze after sneeze. And before we knew it, she multiplied into several Ting-Yoons right in front of us.
What kind of drugs?
What's your take on this?
The dreamscape is a Memoria world.
Sunday.
Most likely the candy triggered her hypersensitive
Yo, new skin for Sunday?
causing scattered
Crazy.
memory fragments to dissociate and become entities themselves. There is no cause for concern. We've experienced similar incidents from time to time in the sweet dream.
Mr. Yang? Who's this?
It's okay. You can reveal yourself now.
I was only being careful, or we would have been stopped by the Bloodhounds more than once on our way here. Help me remove my disguise. 1 week.
It's been a while, everyone.
Mark just slaps him.
You! What's going on?
Yeah, what is going on? Mr. Hank, have you turned on us?
Everyone, stay calm. I'll explain.
Well, fills them in on what he's been through.
I believe that at this point, Sunday has no reason to be dishonest. But to prevent any unforeseen complications, I'll be accompanying him everywhere he goes until he leaves Penacony. Mr. 1 Week here is an old acquaintance of Sunday's.
Pleased to meet you, fair lady. And you, of course. You're the heavyweight who pummeled this control freak.
I'm not the one to boast about the past feats. He was an unworthy opponent. Nah, it was a team effort. Nah, I would pummel again.
The surprises just keep
It was
pouring in.
Pom-Pom driving
First
the
there was
train
Miss
right
Acheron,
into...
and then Miss Ting-Yoon. Why does it seem like Mr. Yang always comes back with some extraordinary guests?
Broke up the
Let's leave
trees.
this discussion for later. For now, we should be focusing on returning Miss Ting-Yoon to her normal self.
That's not gonna be easy. You'll see what I mean, Mr. Yang. These Ting-Yoons aren't exactly easy to communicate with.
Why not? Oh, it changed my team? Oh, because we are on the normal. What the fuck? The business model is quite interesting. Perhaps a merchant guild representative can be found upon returning to the Xianzhou. I still don't understand what is happening.
It's March 7th. Have you taken the time to consider my suggestion?
Your suggestion? Oh, wait. Which Miss Ting-Yoon are you again?
It's me! I'm the one who wants every Ting-Yoon to come together to form the Ting-Yoon Merchant Guild. How often do you get the chance to work with yourself? Just imagine how in sync we'll be with one another. We're bound to thrive and prosper. I know we can't leave the dreamscape to trade with the outside world, so that's
feel like I
where
did
you come
miss a
in, Miss
quest or
March
something.
7th. Your wits surpass many others, making you the perfect person to handle liaison negotiations on our behalf.
I guess I can consider it. I hope everything goes smoothly for your guild. There. Now do you see what I mean, Mr. Yang?
There does appear to be an element of her talking to herself.
Oh, whatever. I want to clone copies of myself too. Miss Ting has got a sense of humor these days. I want clones.
Forget about it. How are you gonna clone your bat?
Mr. Yang mentioned the Express's next voyage is to send a passenger back home. Could this lady be from the Xianzhou Alliance?
Each clone could
Yes,
have a different
more
weapon.
specifically the Xianzhou Luofu.
Would that even be like good? So you'd have a physical distraction trailblazer with the bat, we would have the preservation, and we would have the harmony, and now the remembrance. I don't know what the remembrance does at all. I'm guessing it is damage, since like everything's gonna be a summon meta now. So it has to, or is remembrance just the fact that they have summons? Because like harmony supports preservation shielders, all that jazz, abundance healers, and then everyone else. DPS of a different sort. So is remembrance another DPS, or can they be a healer remembrance? Like you summon some kind of summon. Well, yeah, you summon some kind of summon and like it kills your team, or at least yourself, or
the Law Fu.
Something.
Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush on the Law Fu some time ago? Was she one of the few survivors?
She actually did not survive.
Quite the contrary. She might have been the person closest to the eye of the storm.
So how is
Looks
she
like
here?
there's a lot more to this story.
Story for another time. As host of the Dreamscape, do you have any suggestions for fixing this problem?
We can just wake her up, right?
have
There
much
should
to
be
go
one
on.
in reality.
Perhaps we should talk to the other Miss Ting-Yuns here.
We should just wake her up. What is...
That sounds nice. People never forget a personally prepared home-cooked meal.
But then again, gifts should be lasting.
What about a delightful new bouquet of flowers on the table each day?
Wouldn't they do a better job at brightening up someone's day?
That sounds like a good idea.
If we really want to do this right, though, it's the thought behind the gift that truly matters. The more thought goes into the gift, the better the recipient feels it.
She makes a valid point, too.
They will never agree with each other, even though
have
they
a way of
do
not
agree.
offending anyone.
These three Ting-Yuns
Oh, no.
don't look like they'll be
Woke
reaching a
Ting-Yuns.
conclusion anytime soon. We won't be able to get a word in.
So, what do you think, Sonny?
Sunny?
Let's try a different name, my dear friend.
Oh, don't we sound chummier that way? Took a leaf out of this Foxian girl's book.
The problem with Miss Ting-Yun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into nodes that are each a part of her. In other words, it means the Ting-Yuns we see here are all different aspects of her psyche.
Okay. You just made it sound a whole lot more complicated.
At any rate, this is a known occurrence across the dreamscape. Tuning could be the way to fix it.
God damn it, it has
The
been
only
already
problem
an
is
hour.
that these Miss Ting-Yuns are too caught up in their own world. Is there one we can properly speak with?
One that we can speak with? Oh, I think there is one. But it may take me a while to identify her.
Well, try harder.
I'm walking in the street and... what a weird dream.
What?
This Miss Ting-Yun looks like she's sleepwalking. Nope, not her.
The trash continue. Like fun is for this benefactor. I still don't understand. Trash cans are the best. They really make this stall. The fucking thing. Okay, let's find the thing.
You can't fly? Why? I can. I can fly. A long, long time ago, a big girl flew with me really high into the sky. I'll take you next time. Pinky promise?
Yukon, right?
Should we get someone to watch over her?
Nah, I think she's perfectly fine on her own. The childlike innocence that adults have is a lot more resilient than you can imagine.
Or was it about Fantelia?
Even if that's true, it doesn't apply to her.
Oh, I missed the real thing, Yun. Oh, this one.
Huh? Yikes. She's scary. No, I won't be able to talk to her.
Okay.
Oh, were you all
Tingen,
looking for
question mark.
me?
Ik rap er Tingen, wait. Seems completely oblivious to everything else and is just standing there continuously operating the cash sweeper, occasionally letting out an
Why do
excited
I
laugh.
feel like it's not gonna be a wise move to interrupt her?
Yeah. She's gonna break a neck.
Oh, were you all looking for me?
Found her! If I remember correctly, this Miss Tingyun's trait is...
It's nothing special, really.
There's also a side of Miss Tingen. Somewhat normal Tingen.
She ought to meet your one we can properly speak with requirement, right?
Worth a try, my lady. If I may, I wish to perform a tuning on you.
A what?
Before you start, you should know that we're keeping our eyes on you. If you even think about taking Miss Tingyun hostage...
Brace yourself for gravitational disintegration. Know that there are 4 pairs of eyes between the 3 of us. Huh? Remember, we are the most formidable people in all of Penacony. Yeah, gravitational disintegration.
It is not my intention to provoke you. Perhaps, as assurance, we can have my friend here perform the task in my stead. 1 week has a higher mastery of the harmony than I do.
That is true.
If you still have concerns, you are also free to restrain me while he performs the tuning.
There's no need for that. You're acting so... sincere. I'm actually surprised.
I almost forgot how
Are
Mark
you
looks
all
in
right
this
with this,
outfit.
Miss Tingyun?
I go as the wind blows, so you may decide for me.
Then kindly forgive our intrusion. Please do your best, 1 week.
Oh, what the fuck?
What the...
Yeah, what the?
Did any of you hear a voice just now?
A voice?
Nope.
Never mind.
Look! It's working!
Ooh, cutscene.
Never did I expect that every encounter with you would always be in moments of distress. Did I conduct myself improperly?
God damn, she's so fucking beautiful. Oh.
Yoon, you're finally back! You may be
Phew.
small, but you're pretty amazing. Huh? What's wrong?
It's nothing. Just a trivial matter.
Oh yeah, of course, it's not gonna bite us in the ass in like 20 minutes. Does her dress look
sense?
better than
I
playable
should have
one?
let you handle it yourself. This girl is not as ordinary as she appears. I nearly died. Just now.
What? The fuck you mean? Darkness ascends before the eyes, reminiscent of the chaos before the birth of the universe. I mean, it's the chaos.
Don't be afraid.
I wanted to read that. Sweet.
What is this place? No matter what you see, you only need to remember one thing. You're not alone. Who are you? And who am I?
I swear this thing looks better than the playable one.
Is that where I came from? And where does this path lead?
I am so confused. Please don't call her big sister. Fugue. Temporarily added. You can make changes in the lineup menu. What? Confusion. Absolute confusion. Where is Ranmei? Not this one. Yeah. No, the playable one also have like this semi-transparent dress. I swear she looks different than when I play her. Okay, but to be completely honest, I said a short stream and it's been over an hour and it's the middle of the night for me. So I'm gonna be a dick, and there's like a filter over the game right now. It's not this dark normally. Go, attack the ghost. Go, Charmander. So yeah, I'm gonna stop right here and we're gonna play more on Saturday. Or actually maybe tomorrow. Maybe Friday. Hopefully Friday. We have so much to do, so that I don't like that there was a sound. Okay, yeah, so oh my god, stop the challenge and save your current progress. Select quit completely to exit the challenge without saving. Pause and save then, I guess. And we are
if not, then I'll be
back
leaving.
in here for whatever reason. Okay, yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned today for the new video. Remember to subscribe and comment and all that jazz, you know. And yeah, I'll see you on the new video and on the live stream. We have a lot to do to finish Amphorius in 3 days. Yes, I am stupid and I am aware of that. But we move. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for watching. See you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. I do not remember where is my ending. This is my starting soon. Be right back. This is the ending. Thanks for watching. Yeah. I'll see you next time. Bye 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 bye. Probably today. Hopefully today. Hopefully I see you guys today. Between the pledge and something, and please don't call her Big Sis. Some achievements as well. I'm just talking. I don't know why am I talking. Honestly, I would love to play more, but I have to go to work in like 5 or 6 hours, so I would like to get at least some sleep, you know. Yeah. So, bye bye.